My name is Corey, and I'm a Research Assistant at Diffinity Genomics. I'm here today to demonstrate the proper technique for pipetting with your RapidTip2. I'll be showing you the best way to purify your PCR samples and what you can do if you encounter any problems, such as bubbles forming within the tips during your 1-minute purification. So to start out, we have our RapidTip2s, and we also have our automated multi-channel pipetter with the volume set to 60 microliters and our recommended aspiration and dispense speed settings. What you're going to want to do before you start is tap the box firmly against your work surface, and that'll make sure that all of your Diffinity particles go down to the bottom of the tips, and they'll be ready for purification. So we also have our 96 well plate, and it has our PCR samples at 50 microliters, and we're ready to purify. So you want to make sure that you press the tips firmly onto the pipette and make sure that they have a full seal so that your pipette doesn't lose any of its functionality. And once they're on there, you can put the tips into the wells, down to the bottom, but not pressing too firmly, or else it may block the sample from being sucked into the tip. You'll set your timer for 1 minute, but for now I'm just going to do this slowly and break it down step by step. So if you aspirate for the first time, all of the sample will mix with the particles. You'll want to wait 3 to 4 seconds to make sure that all of the particles rise and then fall to the bottom of the sample, and that'll be a nice mixture in there. And you can keep the tips down toward the bottom of the wells. You don't need to lift them up very high, and dispense. So what I'm going to do is continue, and if there's a bubble that forms, I'll show you what you can do to deal with that. So we see here that this tip didn't suck in a full amount of liquid. There's only a little bit at the top, but the rest of the sample is in the well. And what you can do to prevent that is dispense. And before you aspirate again, just tap the tips a little bit down into the bottom of the well 2 or 3 times, and then continue aspirating and dispensing as normal. And what you want to do as you get used to that movement is maybe after every dispense and before your aspiration, just tap it a few times each time during your 1 minute, and that'll prevent any bubbles from forming or any air from getting into the tip instead of sample. As you can see, that worked out pretty well. Do it one more time. And then you're done with your purification. Thanks for watching, and we hope this was helpful for you in using your RapidTip2 products for PCR purification. If you have any questions or feedback, you can go to DifinityGenomics.com or call our customer service line at 877-362-1812. Thanks.